Good morning, all. Sir, we will wait for like 5 more minutes. There will be more students and other people will Hello, Prashant sir. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Praveen sir, hi. I'm audible, sir. Hello. Praveen sir, I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're
Uh,
audible.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Sorry for delay, sir. Due to some urgency meeting, I am
Uh, no,
busy with somewhere.
no problem, sir. No problem. Should we start?
Yeah, sure, sir. We can start.
Okay, so good afternoon, all. So, on behalf of Entrepreneurship Development Cell of Segar College of Pharmacy, then OACP Limited and Swalife Biotech Limited, I welcome all. The aim of this entrepreneur development series is to discuss about different skills which are important for entrepreneur to start his own startup and for the entrepreneurship journey, which will lead towards business development. So today's our guest speaker is Dr. P. Prashant. Uh, he's going to talk about one of the skill which is very important in the entrepreneurship journey, that is creativity. Uh, Regarding Dr. Prashant, he is a deputy dean, come assistant professor. He's a president, IIC president. He is also part of an entrepreneurship development program and innovation ambassador. He's a member of Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry and also member of World Human Rights Protection Commission. He is the founder of Prashant Computer Studies and Management. So I will now welcome Prashant sir, and I will hand over to him to discuss about uh, one of the important skill that is creativity, which is needed uh, in the entrepreneurship journey. So over to you, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir. I'm audible.
Yeah, you're audible.
Can I share my screen now?
Yes, please. Yes.
Thank you so much, Praveen sir, to invite me and introduce here. It's a great pleasure for me to deliver this session. for your student and for your college. It will be great pleasure for us and great pleasure for me also. And whatever the knowledge I have with me, I'm sharing with here with your student. Whatever the things I've achieved in the last 8 to 10 years in my career, whatever the things are there, I'm delivering here. So thank you so much giving this opportunity to share my knowledge here. So I'm sharing my screen. I hope it is visible. Please check it once. I hope it is visible, sir.
No, not visible yet. Yeah,
Thank
now
you
it
so
is
much.
visible.
Thank you. So
So if you
basically, what
please go
entrepreneur? Yes, sir.
to
Is it okay,
the
sir?
to the presentation mode. If you go to the presentation mode,
Can I make it for full screen or half screen?
yeah, it is half screen. So if you go to presentation mode, it will be full screen.
Okay, sir. Is it okay now?
No, it's still. That's fine. That's fine.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. So basically, what create? So basically, the skill entrepreneur means what? The whatever the things we are earning and gaining for the knowledge to develop to the business of sponsors and everything. Okay. So basically what we need to understand about that, what is creativity knowledge for the skill for entrepreneur, okay? So creativity means what? Creativity is defined as a tendency to generate or recognize the ideas, alternative or possibilities that may be useful in solving problems, okay? But communicating with others and entering the other involves and self others. For example, since our business idea is already with us and we are very good qualitatively and executively in different places, but sometimes what some people we need the some creativity and some visibility like pamphlets, like a banner, like a presentation areas, like this type of some creativity are required. So creativity is the ability to come up with the new ideas and to identify the new ways of looking at a problem and opportunity. A process of enabling by recombining elements already known that but wrongly assumed to be the unclear, unrelated to each other. Okay, but this definition has severally different elements are there. Creativity means what? Process, ideas, and recombining. Process means what? Creativity is also a process on the implementing of other thinking of new idea generation. That is more like skill than attitude, and they can use or get better practice. Okay. Ideas, creativity result in ideas that have potential value. Recombining, the creativity process is being together in unexpected ways. So you do the market on some unique ways. People are motivated to be okay. The first one is need for novel simulations, need to communicate ideas and values, need to solve problems. Okay. In order to be creative, you need to be able to view things from a different perspective that should be required. Among other things, you need to be able to generate new possibilities or new alternatives. Test of creativity measures not only the number of alternatives that people can generate, the uniqueness of those alternatives, the ability to generate alternatives or to see things that should be required, but and enjoyment of her for unknown things of work what you have that should be. Okay, those creativity is development of ideas about your practice, service, or procedure that are potentially useful for the organization or your development of new business strategy. For example, if I may launch my new business or new any startup idea, I need to plan for that where that startup idea will be availability for the people, public, helpful nature that should be required. Okay, that should you need to understand. So there will be some process are there we need to follow for that. The creative processes for step 1, opportunity and problem recognition should. Step 2, impress. Step 3, incubated with some center or somewhere. Step 5, verification and application. are the application processes are there, you need to note it. Insights, what you have done with your registration, with your impression, or with your incubation, that should be inside here in the steps. These 4 steps are, sorry, 5 steps are required to everywhere. The steps in creative process, the opportunity on problem solving, recognition. A process discovers that a new opportunity exists or a problem needs to resolution. Impression, the individual constraints on the problem and becomes impressed in it. He or she will recall and collect information that seems relevant, dreaming of alternative without refining and evaluating them. Okay, incubation, the person keeps the assembled information in mind for a while. He or she does not appear to be working on the problem actively. However, the subconscious mind is still is, while the information is streaming, it is being arranged into a meaningful new patterns, okay, or new generations. The problem conquering solution flashes into the person's mind at the unexpected time, such as an work or a sleep or during the hour or while running inside is also called the experience that should be required. In application and applications, the individual set of out to prove that the creative solution has merit. Verification procedure, gathering support, evidence, using logical precision and experimenting in the new ideas is required. Okay, because देखो इंसान हमेशा सोचता है कि मैं कुछ नया कर सकता हूँ, बट नया क्रिएट करने के लिए आपको न्यू एग्जीक्यूशन मॉड्यूल्स, न्यू एग्जीक्यूशन आइडियाज पता होना चाहिए. जैसे एग्जांपल, if you are creating any poster or any business, so you need to understand about the ideas where you are developing your new education ideas, like a new business idea. You can take the support from digital development editing in the Google, like Adobe Digital or Canva, or you can take from the support of any other marketing digital sites are there. You can take the help from there. So these things will be helpful for your development part. Okay, and same for business idea also. You need to understand about that. And now there will be some creativity are there of personality and traits of creative people that should be required. What things are available? Okay, so one is presence or persistence. Self-confidence should be required. Independency, attraction to complexity, and tolerance of ambiguity or egos, and understand about situation. Okay, violation should be, you need to calm it. Okay, have broad interest on your particular area, on your particular business. Are energetic should be required. Drive to achieve. Love their work, love your work or love their work. Take risks should be required on your present situation or past situation or future situation, that should be required. These things will be most important points for you. That should be understand yourself. For these things are the main points for the as a creativity mind of attitude that should be required. And some barriers are there to creativity. Excessive focus on extrinsic motivation, limits set for the superiors, critical evaluation, close controlling and supervision should be required. Competition in and win lose situation should be handling from yourself. Control of decision making, control of information, blindly following the rules, constantly being practical, that should be required. Whatever the new ideas, new business about creating for yourself, any of the existing idea also, you need to create your own way for practical testing. Becoming overall specialized, that should be required. Fearing looking foolish, fearing mistakes and failure. Yes, sir.
Sir, your slide is not visible for me. I don't know about others, but I can't.
It is visible now because presenting mode में क्या होता है सर, शेयरिंग में ना थोड़ा दिक्कत आ जाती है. अब ओके?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
So these things are we need to understand about that, how it will be helpful to our careers. Okay, so these are the barriers you need to understand about. So these things will be helpful your new creativity ideas. If for example देखो, जैसे मैं कुछ सेमिनार दे रहा हूँ, कोई इवेंट कर रहा हूँ, देखो कॉलेज में क्या होता है, कोई लेक्चर आपके पास डिलीवर करते हैं. Sometimes we didn't ask any questions and didn't ask any ideas about how they develop that ideas. We didn't ask because we are thinking that we are all are busy with somewhere. barriers. Okay. Now, different type of entrepreneurs are there. Entrepreneurs are digital marketing way also there. Some are doing door-to-door marketing. As a new idea, I'm thinking that okay, entrepreneurs basically how a process of identifying, sourcing and organizing the required resources and taking risks and rewards associated with the. So now people are doing that business. So they are sharing their like example, the owners are there. Mark Zuckerberg working in Facebook like a business. Brain Action, Words, Flipkart, Snapdeal. We can your rooms, Go IBBO, Easy My Trip, Make My Trip. These all are technological creatives. Okay, so same people we can do that in product and product development also. You can example I can say there will be one of dhaba is there in near to Delhi. On the dhaba also created different type of franchises like a Heavily, like you can Brothers Dhaba. You can listen. Also doing the digital support base. Okay, these are the net entrepreneurship examples. Conclusion I'm giving in here. The change that entrepreneurs bring is through creativity and innovation. Therefore, it is not just surprising to see that entrepreneurs are among the more creative and innovative players for the organizational change. Okay, but some creativity requires to add value in the marketplace, the innovation process, to the successful product development and non-solutions is bad for change. You remember that whatever your creativity idea will be there, like I can say that, but DMart is available in physical way, is available in online transaction, online delivery, as well as delivery also have a 3 successful availability. Same okay. So orientation process for the entrepreneur. It is the job of the entrepreneur in identifying the gap, the market and innovative product the gap. See, the both of these should be required for creative people, and second is barrier to creativity. These both the things you need to understand. Okay. These are the processes you will be executed in your daily life creative base. So these points should be mentioned on your business ideas. Whatever the things will be negative, you need to remove yourself and you can the attraction to complexity. Okay, have interest in different business ideas development. You drive active on your business. You need to make the rules. Understand that, then execute. Okay, very great thing for you. And do the resolve that and will help. Digital way also create your be helpful. Okay. So the examples given like who are in the net base how do they are business like Facebook we are giving business Ola, Flipkart, Snap, Uber Eats, Zomato, all are these businesses technology are available. Even I am also available in YouTube learning applications and also available in search my name. You can resolve my everything are available. Technologies need to okay. So I'm open for the questioning round and discussions. Whatever the things will be you need, I'm ready for every point answers from you, my side. So I'm waiting for your reply, guys, on chat box or I'm ready to give the reply. That PPT not required more than in the PPT. it will be required for the knowledge, it will be creative ideas will be developed. So I'm open. You can open your questions and everywhere in the chat box also. So I'm open for it. Please. You can in the chat box. I think they will drop the questions. It's required. I think, Praveen sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. If there is any question from the audience,
Creative will available on mind. So we need to come on that technology, how you need to utilize and how it will be helpful to that. To discuss on that, discuss matter only will be clear. Let's simplify. I have shared it.
okay, so I don't think there is any question, but I got one question, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Sir.
Yeah, so we are discussing about creativity. We are talking about so my question is regarding, with all this, information we have got in the public domain, how should we actually separate this good, bad information, and how can we utilize that for to increase our creativity?
Last 2 points.
Hello.
Professor, can you repeat once again?
Question is, there is so much information available in the public domain now. So when we are talking about creativity, how can we utilize this information? How should we separate this good and bad information that can help us to get the good information and help in the creativity?
Sir, see there, on the creative base, you need to inform should be involved in the database totally. Na? So we need to create some databases according to the market research. On that, we can call for our the product. You can get that. Without research database, we can't do anything. So that basis we can do that.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Any questions from the audience? Okay, sir. There is no question, I think, from the audience. I would like to, propose vote of thanks. Thank you, Prashant sir, for accepting our invitation and delivering this session on creativity. And I would like to thank EDCCL of Sehgal College of Pharmacy, then our principal sir, Dr. Patil sir, then OSCP founder and also Swale founder who have arranged this session. We have got from now onward, each Monday we have got sessions in the entrepreneurship development cell, which will be discussing about different topics. Thank you, Prashant sir, and thank you all the audience for attending this session. Thank you. Thank you, sir.